Hey, what's going on? Barnaby here, coming to you from the gateway to Eastown. Pretty much Lake and Robinson, right by the Sheldon's Cleaners, and this cool building right here. It is the historic Kingsley Building. Some people call it the old Records Building, but I've always wondered, what is this going to become? As soon as this car goes by, I'll take you across the road and introduce you to a man who knows in part what it might become. His name is Baird, and he's with Bazzani & Associates. Man, this is such a sweet looking property, Baird.
It is a beautiful building.
When was it built, do you think?
1926.
1926. Look at this right here. It's just gorgeous. And it is just such a large building. Is there any hope that this is going to get kind of refurbished and reclaimed?
Oh yeah, we're going to redo this entire first floor from the outside, do a historic restoration, redo all the plate glazed terracotta tile, windows, everything.
Yeah, I know. Take a look at this rendition right here. All these windows. Retailers would kill for such visibility, wouldn't they?
Huge windows, as large as 20 by 16, huge windows.
Okay, so hey, you got the key to the place?
We got the key, let's go in.
All right, man, this is so cool because this is what I love, is getting behind the scenes. I mean, this is just an iconic building that in most people's minds has been going to waste for so long because it's just so cool, but you've never been inside, have you? Well, check this out. Wow. Those are some tall ceilings, man. How tall are they?
16 feet.
16 feet. This is cavernous. How many square feet is the footprint on the first floor?
It was actually 17,000 total. We're going to open up about 10,000 square feet.
All right, let's take a little walk right here. I mean, it's a big building, so obviously you got to have some good support. These columns right here. Now, the designer was known as a bit of an artist back in the day.
He was a bit of an artist, and this is what he featured in, was these warehouses like this that are very high-end, very gorgeous. I think that was the 20s viewpoint. It just because it was a warehouse didn't mean it had to be ugly. And so they did a lot of things that were well above what you would do for a warehouse.
So this was designed to be a warehouse, and yet the exterior is so beautiful. Now the interior, hopefully, will have a second lease on life, so to speak.
It will have a second lease on life. It'll all be green construction, sustainable, very high energy efficiency, but will feature all the historical items, all the large windows and doors and all that.
Okay, so with this many square feet, based on what's happened thus far with people maybe coming by, taking a look, how many sections do you think it'll be cut up into?
Right now we have it into 6 suites, but we haven't decided. Depends on what the end users are going to be. We have restaurants that are looking, we have retail that's looking, and so it just depends on what the end users want.
You know, I was just checking on MLive, and they're saying that Eastown is a hot property. It's really come a long way.
It is a hot property right now, and certainly this is sort of like the last growth area in Uptown. So this is the first square footage available of this size in 30 years, so it's definitely attracting attention.
All right, so timeline, best case scenario, when do you think this could, if everything fell into place, be developed and up running for business?
We actually expect to have our first tenants, if we have people signed within this month, by mid-October, mid-fall sometime, having our first tenants in here.
Wow, that is cool. Now let me ask you, Eastown, one of the banes always is parking. Where are people going to park?
We've got a 50-car parking lot in the back.
Do you really?
Hidden from the view.
Who would ever know that?
That's right. And that's what makes this building so accessible and so important.
I mean, look at this. It is gorgeous. And you know what? In short order, it could just be a completely different space. The kind of space that we love here in Grand Rapids. Cutting edge, yet with a nod to historical. All righty, you know what? Guy, or actually, it's Baird with Bazzani & Associates. Do you have a web address where if anybody is maybe looking for a space to put their business, they can get in contact with you?
You can contact us with Bazzani Associates, www.bazzaniassociates.com.
All righty, you know what? Every time I look at a building and say, what's that going to be? I whip out the flip and get to the bottom of the matter. This is cool. Thanks for joining us, man.
Thank you.